Welcome to Good Mythical More. We have a number of onion cutting methods that will make it where you don't cry while you're doing it. We're gonna test those out.
But first, let's check our voice.
Yes.
What's up, Rhett and Link? You guys are amazing. And also, we named our 6-month-old baby after you, Rhett. So, eat some beans and have a good old day. Love you.
They named a 6-month-old after you? Like what?
Well,
it took them 6 months to work up the courage?
They called me, and I said, take some time to think about it. Just call him Boy until then. And then they waited 6 months, and now they call him Rhett.
Boy.
I'm
gonna leave this over here so I don't damage it.
And I send him, he's a member of the Bean of the Month Club. You can feed a baby beans right out of the womb. That's the one solid food. You stick a bean in there, it'll soften up. The great
7 different methods.
What was the Johnny Carson character?
For onion cutting. Says it right there.
What was this? The great Bolzazar, what was his name?
Can't remember.
Karnak. There you go.
Karnak the Destroyer. All right, so onion cutting methods in order to not cry and embarrass yourself in front of your friends.
The first thing I'm going to do is just cut a regular onion just to prove that I will cry.
I also have on glasses, which makes it harder for me to cry.
Well, take them off.
Just a little bit of a shield. Well, then I can't read. I'll put them down. All right, so you're gonna try that one, and then we're gonna try the water paper method, and then the cold method, the candle method, the underwater method, the gum method, and the fan method. So let's try these things.
Okay, I'm not gonna take the time.
None of that interests you, then that's all we're doing.
I'm not gonna take the time to do the proper Rachel Ray onion cutting technique. Okay, so I'm just gonna slice these like this.
And I'm gonna put my face over it. See if I can cry a little bit. You crying?
Well, now I'm going to take these that have already been cut. I'm just going to put them together, and we'll just,
Well, I'd have bought a ticket to this. This is fun, man. This is like a front row seat to somebody chopping onions. Look at that. A front row seat to an onion chopper. Hey, man, you gonna go to the onion chopping show? I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be front row. I'm gonna be looking right. I'm gonna stare straight down the barrel of that onion chopping.
Okay, here we go.
I'm not crying. Are you crying?
You don't have to get it in your sniffer.
Should I sneeze?
That's not how it works.
Should I sneeze?
Okay, it's really getting me.
It's getting you?
Oh yeah.
Cry, man. Think about something sad too.
Well, that's cheating. I don't want to think of. I want to think of only happy things. Gumdrops and.
Maybe I'm impervious.
You're not really over them.
Oh, yeah?
No, I'm not really over them. This is why you know what? I think you should be allowed to chop onions.
I think I should too.
Here, take this knife.
Take the baby knife.
This won't kill you as much.
All right. Oh, first I got to get rid of that. So are you crying?
I mean, I don't get to a point where I like openly weep. Okay. Don't do stupid things though.
That's not edible, man.
Yeah, it's also on the onion peel.
I've practiced this. I did a whole video where I learned how to do this.
My eyes are definitely. You scare me, man. My eyes are definitely feeling it. About normal.
A vlog.
I don't normally. It's not normally like a huge amount of tears. It's not open weeping, but it's definitely getting to me. Like I would have to back away and like recenter myself. So I'm gonna set these aside. And technique number 1 is just to put a wet paper towel.
It says, supposedly the sulfoxide fumes that the onions release while cutting are attracted to a water source, so placing a wet paper towel on the cutting board will allegedly draw them to the paper towel instead of your nose and mouth.
Okay, well, I'm just going to do that right now.
It's making my nose run. So the fumes are going to be sucked towards a wet paper towel?
This is bullcrap, man.
I got a wet paper towel. But I want to see if I can just cry. So I'm gonna use a knife with no glasses. I mean, I don't have to read the onion, you know?
Can we talk about the small segment of mythical beasts who believe that we're overreacting by, gasping and at you using a knife, and they think that you really deserve a chance, and they think it's something that the writers have written for you, which is an interesting perspective, that they've written that you're bad with knives. But you've cut yourself, injured yourself, fainted, wielded the knife in really inappropriate ways multiple times.
I've got nothing to prove.
Oh, okay.
This
Just
is not
what you did
helping.
right
This is
there.
not helping. It's as intense as ever. Wet paper towel doesn't work.
I would just the fans in the comments, please let me know. Do you feel better now that I haven't said anything about Link and his knife and how he shouldn't have it? Because then you get
That
this.
didn't help you?
No. Use a cold onion.
Don't tweet at me.
I've got a cold onion here.
Freezing around 15 minutes, or I'm starting to get a little tear. Or refrigerating around 30 minutes, the onions can supposedly slow the production of the chemical.
What?
And overall. Freezing or refrigerating the onions can supposedly slow the production of the sulfoxide fumes and overall create less while you are cutting, so there is no irritation in your eyes.
Okay.
But then you got to keep your onions
Cold.
in a fridge or freezer. I don't have any room for that. Ain't nobody got room for that.
Okay.
I'm just-
Oh gosh. Oh, this is like so much more intense than it has been before.
It made it worse?
It made it worse.
Do I have a cold onion? Well, the other onions are still there.
Yeah, but I moved them to the side. I'm right over these, and as soon
you're
as I
not-
started cutting
you're
them,
not. I don't think they're far enough.
yeah, they're fine.
Oh man, my good eyes crying.
That doesn't work. Cold onion doesn't work. I mean, I realize that this is not.
I think we need to get rid of.
I'm pushing them. Okay, I'll push them all the way off.
I think we need to get rid. We need to push them in the trash.
Too late for that.
Push them in the trash.
And I'm going to wipe this down to get all the onion juices off.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with crying in the kitchen. It's a good place.
It's a good place to cry, especially late at night when you're by yourself.
And if you need something to make you cry, just use the onions. All right, so these are going in here.
So just to confirm that I'm not being made to cry by the onions that are off to the side.
Do you want to rake them into the thingamajig here? Okay. Which one do I want to try now?
I think I'm going to have to rake them.
Yeah, you're gonna have to rake them into this. You
I have a trash can.
Yours is rounded though. You need a rectangular trash
I think
can.
around it might be better.
Woo! Woo! All right, we got to try. What about a fan? Let's skip to the fan. We got a fan here. Oh yeah, how do we turn this up? How do I turn this up?
Okay, that's going to smell.
The fan's got a timer on it, but it doesn't have
Man.
a up turner. Oh. Oh yeah. Just dry your eyes out for a little bit.
Okay. I got no onion situation. While I've got a little break in this, I will let you know.
Not a sponsor. Let's talk about that.
Onions are not a sponsor.
Name in high school.
We've got plushies. So the last quarterly collectible item of the year on the Mythical Society, you got to be a Third Degree member. Sign up for Third Degree Quarterly or Annual by December 31st. You can learn all about that at mythicalsociety.com.
I have one too.
Not a sponsor. Let's talk about that. Smell of that.
Okay, what is the thing we're testing?
Well, a fan.
Oh, I have a fan. But we should blow them not at each other. We should do this. We should put them like this, back to back.
That's just gonna that's gonna create that's good. That's gonna create a vortex. All right, so
How do you turn it on?
it was already on. Now this makes sense because it's just gonna take the fumes and it's gonna blow them towards you.
And then they're gonna blow it, and then it's gonna blow it past me. Okay.
That's right.
This feels like the first part, the first one that has a chance.
Yeah, because nothing's coming up anymore.
And you can also just open a window on a breezy day. But you got to open a second window.
You don't know where the breeze is gonna go.
Yeah.
See, I'm only taking half of the onion here. This is helping. But you have to have you have to put a fan on your work surface. Do you really want to do that in the kitchen?
I mean, a fan like this, wireless, from Gazzled.
Just to break it out, it's working. Just to break it out for onion cutting, you got a fan just for onion cutting. Nothing's happening.
Well, mine's starting to build up a little bit. Oh, my fan's off.
Oh, there you go, proof positive. The fan really helps. I don't like having a fan on my work surface.
Oh, immediately
Feels better.
helps.
All right, so that
What's
one,
wrong with my fan? Why does it keep coming off?
it has a timer on it.
Well,
for
what
some
kind of
reason.
timer runs a fan for 5 seconds?
I don't know. Let's go to the next one.
Fan works.
Chop underwater. This is more straightforward by not allowing the fumes to enter the. How am I going to chop underwater?
Like a diver.
Let's try it. So I'm gonna put this in my. I'm gonna rake all of these onions into my crotch. Oh yeah. Crotch raking.
Just so you know, you should use the back of the knife for raking because it dulls the blade when you use the.
That way, if I fall asleep, think about that. What if I just fell asleep right on a? See, that's why I don't do that. Safety first, man. If I fall asleep, see, I'm not gonna scalp myself. But with this way, really gonna.
Yeah.
But I'll do it your way. I'm getting pretty sleepy. Oh.
It is really bad without the fan. Fan works. Did we say
right.
that?
Let's go with some submersion. Whew, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna put this in here.
And
This
those
is-
of you who have already commented that we're wasting onions, let me speak to you for a moment.
Ooh, I'm crying.
We're not wasting onions. We're cutting them to figure out the best way to cut them in order to cut them without crying. This onion is probably getting, this onion might be doing more than the onion that you cut up this morning and put in your breakfast burrito because that onion served you alone. This onion is going to serve however many people decide to take these anecdotes and observations and apply them to their onion cutting experience. Think about waste in a different way. Expand your mind. Delete your comment.
That was cool, man.
What's,
I don't know if I agree, but that was
what's
cool.
the next? Lighting a candle, which also makes it romantic.
So you light a candle, and I'm gonna do what arguably is
You
the
like that-
most safe thing.
You like that candle, and I like this candle.
Well, I'm cutting an onion
Underwater.
underwater.
You skipped candle. I got it. Because we don't have to both test everything. We're like two scientists in a lab.
I mean, I'm no expert, but this doesn't seem
Say
safe.
that again.
This doesn't seem safe, man. I mean, because you want a board. You don't want like a slippery surface to be cutting in. Like,
Have you deleted
this
your
is just-
comment yet?
This is an accident waiting to happen.
Oh, you thought about it.
I'm gonna try it.
Oh no, you doubled down.
I mean, everything.
You did a
is,
second comment? That only helps us with the algorithm. Thank you.
everything is so slick.
Got him!
And then the knife is wet. The onion's wet.
Oh, I see. You're ironically making comments about food waste now that I brought it up. To make the problem seem like it was worse than it would have been if I had said nothing in the first place.
Look at
Again, it only helps with the algorithm. Got him!
Look at how dumb what I'm doing is.
Oh, you decided not to comment to begin with so you wouldn't accidentally help with the algorithm. But that way, I don't even have to know what you think. Got him! You see, I win. You lose. This is so romantic.
I thought you were gonna say it again. You weren't gonna say it again?
What do you mean? Got him?
Yeah.
I'll save it for later. How is the...
See, that could have been it.
Hold on, did you just cut yourself?
That could have been it right there.
What just happened?
I was chopping an onion underwater. And I don't know what to say. Got him! I mean, this is stupid.
Yeah,
This is
that's
stupid.
dumb. You have to have an underwater, you have to have an aquarium that's big enough for you to get
Like,
into.
Yeah, it's like,
And then have a table in there, and then that works.
but your knife is clean.
How is the
just
candle
plain
supposed
stupid.
to work? Because I feel as if it is working. Like I'm not crying.
Lighting a flame nearby can allegedly help draw the sulfur compound released by the onion away from your eyes.
It might be helping. It might be helping some. But you can't combine the fan and the candle because then you just got a blown out candle.
Here, chew a piece of gum. This is the last one.
You trying to tell me something?
Supposedly this unconsciously causes you to breathe more through your mouth rather than your nose, and the sulfur doesn't enter your eyes. You're saying when you chew gum, you breathe through your mouth?
When you eat, you usually breathe through your mouth, which, by the way, breathing through your nose is actually very important. You should be breathing through your nose, not your mouth, for like 17 different
But
reasons.
chewing gum doesn't make me breathe through my mouth more than my nose. See? I mean, I chew with my mouth closed.
I find myself
Usually.
opening my mouth to get some minty air across it.
This is. Oh man, you're crying,
Oh man, oh yeah, you're crying.
and you have onion on your. What is that? That's onion right there? How you get onion on your temple?
It's called getting onion on your hands and then touching your hair. Okay.
This is stupid. Almost as stupid as underwater. You don't breathe through your mouth more when you're gumming.
I
See,
agree.
I'm gumming. I'm gumming and I'm talking and I'm not breathing. Now I'm breathing. I'm breathing through my nose still.
Yeah, that doesn't work. What does work is the fan. You remember that middle school thing we used
Right,
to
the
do?
fan works.
Where you'd put you'd lick your fingers and then put the candle out?
Do it. Oh, should I turn the fan off?
Oh, to be in middle school again.
It's not on your finger.
Anyway, it burned it a little bit.
Got him. To get the Red Link plushies, join Third Degree quarterly or annual by December 31st. Visit mythicalsociety.com for details.